Reactions are nothing new. However, there is one man on a mission. One man on a mission who wants to prove the world a fakery. He used to follow all these paranormal charms. Now he's had enough. He is done. CARTS are slowing down. Coming after all these paranormal.
Today on Fuckery, we are going to be traveling to a monstrous world. Let's go. Ew.
My name is Kenny Rogers, and this is Jackass.
Oh my.
Bitch! Andrew, save my life, please. Oh, yep. He's gonna fuck me up. I just feel it. Nope, here we go. That's kicking. Ah!
Do it for the memes.
Ah! Woo, Yoda! Woo!
Shadow. No! Well, great. Now I gotta come down.
No, he's gonna go down.
Good go!
Oh! Oh, fucking stab my ass! Where is it? Oh, God!
Oh boy.
Oh, my God! Andrew! Oh, my God! That is one fucking mean dog out there. That is right there. Okay, can everybody hear me? Now, how about that? Okay, that's better. I think that's better. I just got out of the shower, as a matter of fact. Good deal. You're probably wondering what the good news is. Well, I got a new PC. That's damn right. I got a new PC, a gaming PC, but obviously meant for, you know, anything else I need to get done. I finally got one, was able to finally get it done. I'm so pumped. It's right next to me. It's lighting up in a different color. I want to move the camera. Actually, you know, I probably can. You can kind of see it. It's right here. It's lighting up red right now. It's badass. Now I got to try to get the right angle back. One sec. I think that's about right. I think I did pretty good right there. But nope, I got a new PC. I got the Skytech King 95. Ordered it a little while back. It finally got here today. Got it set up. Got it hooked up and everything. And I'm basically streaming in 1080p right now. I'm not sure if it's showing very well, but it's basically some of the best quality I think my live streams have ever been without a lag. So that's awesome to know. How's everybody doing? Welcome to the live stream. You already got it up to 14 likes. Amazing job, guys. Thank you so much for that support. I really appreciate it. Hey, Lord Beagle, how's it doing? Hey, babe, what's up? How are you doing tonight? Very snazzy. It is very snazzy. We got John Marston in here. Been a fan. Glad I could catch a live. I'm glad you could be here. Thank you for joining the live stream. I try to talk to everybody as much as I can, so what I'm going to do really quick is go through the list really quick of everybody here and say hello to everybody. So give me just 1 second. I'll catch right back up. Tom H., how you doing, man? Thank you so much for making it in here. Nick and Thor, glad to see you made it, bud. The Spiritual One, yo, what's up? How you doing? Linda's Journey, hey, how are you doing? Ghouls Games, Rocky, Jess, Brooklyn, hey, what's up, babe? Zombie J, Decula, how are you doing? I'm going to go to bed until this popped up. Oh, I'm glad I caught you before you went to bed. Thank you for making it. Really appreciate it, man. Latasha, how are you doing? NVM, how are you doing? I'm sure there's like a full name, and I think I know your full name is. I just can't think of it off the top of my head because I'm going to be going fast. Sir Pump, hey. I got Lord Beagle in the house. How are you doing, man? Rocky. Hey, everybody. All right, Kenny Biddle. Hey, how are you doing, man? Glad you could make it into the live stream. I'm just wanting to give the good news out that I got a new PC. I got a PC that actually might get some shit done for me, like gaming live streams without any lag. I'm not going to sit here and complain like, why the hell is my stream glitching out on me anymore? I'm hoping, at least. There's no guarantee, of course, but it should be a lot smoother. I can at least say that. I feel like it's going to be a lot smoother. Roll call here, sir. Mystery fan, how you doing? Carmen, Dolores, how you doing? Misty, thank you for making it. Shane, Graham Green, yeah, passed away. Yep, I saw that. May he rest in peace. That's crazy. Congratulations on getting your new PC. Thank you so much. Damn, you skipped over me. No, I just got you. I just got you. Yep, you thought. You thought. Ghoul Games. Now I'm actually going to go back before someone actually has the audacity to say that again. Is it Shanahan? Is that how you pronounce your name? Thank you so much for making it. Sonia, glad you could be here. Zombie. Getting a new PS is always a nerdgasm. I swear to God, I have been staring at this beauty all day. I've been really wanting to sit down and film content today, but every time I try to do a reaction, I just can't help but look over. Complete waste of content. So there's no point until I'm actually okay with actually having this PC sitting next to me and just being at awe. I can't film any content. It's horrible. Nope, I don't know. All I know is it's good. That's all I know. I see. This is how I swear to God, it took me almost all day to set this thing up and get it all hooked up and everything good to go. I know nothing about PCs. I'm sure I could probably check the specs like right now, but I just know my buddy Lane said that if you're going to buy any pre-built PC, get the Skytech King 95. He said the reviews are good. It's great. What's all in it? Do you know, like specs? Go to settings and go to system and go to about very bottom if you would like. Man, I guess I can. Maybe. Settings. Settings. What was the next step? Because I'm such a doofus. What's the next step? Go to settings, go to system. Okay, go to system. And then we go to... Then go to about. Okay, I'll go to about. Device spec... Okay. All right. AMD Ryzen 7 9800X3D 8-core processor. Installed RAM, 32 gigabytes. Device ID, yada, 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 that stuff. What's my favorite candy? I don't eat candy much anymore. But if I had to give you one off the top of my head, that's probably my personal favorite that I, for some reason, always really just seem to lean into. It's a Zero Bar. I don't know why, but it's a Zero Bar. Should say everything except GPU. Let me go down a little bit. I'm sure it does. Oh, no, there it is. There it is right there. Kind of, I think. Installed RAM, 32 gigabyte. You know what? I'll go over that next time. Everybody, there's people commenting. I'm missing their comments. Don, how's it going? Hello, bedheads. Hey, welcome. Georgia, how are you doing? What's your favorite candy? Oh, you're the one who asked me about the candy. Yeah, Zero Bar. Tom, thank you so much for the donation, man. I really appreciate that level of support and kindness. Give me 1 sec so I can hit the thumbs up on that. It doesn't seem like it wants to let me, but I hit the heart, so hopefully that's just as good as enough. But it's basically because of you guys I was able to get a PC. Again, a lot of the ad revenue and stuff goes back into the channel, and I was just finally able to do it. I was finally able to get one, so I got to really thank you guys for this. This is really a upgrade. I hope I get more gaming content out because, you know, I couldn't really play good games in good quality with my old PC. It's over there, by the way. The old PC, I still love it dearly. It's just not my favorite anymore, unfortunately. But yeah, this thing is because of you guys I was able to get this, so I really appreciate this. I mean, I told you guys it would go back into the channel, and I definitely want to upgrade stuff slowly, and this is by far a big upgrade compared to that thing over there. This cost me about, and I'm okay with saying it because, you know, the price is out there. I just gave the name. This PC is about $2,000. I got it on sale too, so that's also really good. It's, you know, that one over there was about $600, low 700s. Already, always room for more gaming. And already I'm able to fit more games onto this thing than I ever was that thing. And have still space to spare. I love PCs. I built mine with my brother. See, that's the thing. I wanted to build one. I had a lot of parts, but for some reason, every time certain parts for the PC that my friend would recommend, they always were out of stock. Like the graphics card and everything. I needed a graphics card, and for some reason, every time I wanted to go get one, it would be out of stock. And he was like, "That's the one you want to wait for, man. It's gonna go well with all the stuff you already got." And I'm like, "Well, man, I need a gaming PC." And that's when I decided I'm just going to buy a pre-built one. That way I don't have to worry about trying to get the specific parts. And, you know, with PCs, a lot of stuff always kind of upgrade. You always have to kind of upgrade and stay up to date with the more modern stuff. It's a difficult thing. I'll be lurking and finishing the new hamster cage. Send a text if you need me. I absolutely will. Thank you so much. And I hope you have fun building that hamster cage. Hey, Melly, how are you doing? There's always room for more gaming. Absolutely. Congratulations on the PC. Thank you so much, Peachy. I appreciate that. I could not build a PC in my life dependent on it. I swear to God, I was like messaging my buddy and asking him, is there anything I have to do before I turn this thing on? And everything's already been pre-built. It's already hooked up. So, I mean, it was pretty much just turn it on, get everything set up on my end. And that's basically all I had to do. So, yeah. It looks great. I'm so satisfied with this thing. Now, I got to obviously keep it clean as much as possible. Thankfully, taking the case off is not a big deal at all. You just unscrew something, pop it off, and then you shoot it with, like, air dust, you know, an air can or something, and just get it all cleaned out. Jordan, I live in Australia. Can you tell me what is a zero candy bar? I've never heard of it. It's basically a white chocolate candy bar with some caramel in it. It's been a while since I've had one, but I'm pretty sure there's caramel in it. Yeah, I don't know why, but I always enjoy those. I've never bought a pre-made PC. I've only ever built one. I swear I wanted to so bad. I wanted to get my buddy to do it, but the parts, you know, getting specific parts is always a challenge. Thank you so much for the $5 donation, Dolores. That is very generous of you. A little payback for the new PC. Oh, you know, you're fine. Thank you so much, though. I appreciate that. Thank you, guys. It really means a lot. I rely on my son building my PC. Well, my brother, he moved out of the house. He was the PC guy for sure, and yeah, now that he's moved out of here, there was just kind of like either I buy it pre-built or I wait for my buddy to have the free time to come over and try to build something after I get all the parts. Felt like it was just easier to get the pre-built thing. Have you thought about a place to do new paranormal investigations? I've thought of a couple. I mean, I genuinely, I'm getting really excited again. I really want to get back into that stuff, of course. So I've been thinking about a couple places. Me and actually, on the more recent episode of the podcast, we talk about some of the more what kind of places we want to go and investigate. And I mentioned a couple of the places I'm interested in. I'm interested, and I'll tell you a couple of them I think are pretty relatively close, and that is the Villisca Axe Murder House. I'm interested in that one big time. And I'm also interested in the Sally House. I want to go to either or and test out my skills on those places. Justin Evans, good job, man. Thank you so much for giving April a membership. That was very nice of you, man. Rosside Paranormal, how's it going? Welcome to the live stream. You never heard of a Zero Bar either? Oh, they're pretty good. I really enjoy them. Speaking of candy, Halloween's around the corner. Anybody excited for Halloween? I'm decorating for Halloween right now. My sister came home and she was like, I didn't know you meant full-on decorating. And I'm like, I told you I was waiting for September. I told you that. The day of September. Isn't the Villisca Axe Murder House still a cold case? I still think, yeah, I don't think they actually technically really know who committed the crime. They have their suspicions and like really hardcore evidence that would suggest that, but they don't really know who actually committed that crime, which is kind of insane. I know there are like some of those channels that went there and they used some of those devices, some of the devices, I mean, most of them I do not trust. And they tried to kind of connect the dots to try to figure out who really caused the murder. And I think they said the priest did it. It's really hard to tell. I mean, I certainly don't know if I'd go off of some of the devices they were using. But yeah, I don't think they actually know for a fact who did it. Yes, I've been house shopping already. I love it. I love it. I mean, I was at Walmart the other day. And Walmart, for some reason, this year, they suck at what... They're sucking, man. The decorations they released this year are really underwhelming. I can't wait to go to Spirit Halloween. Spirit Halloween is the one place I'm actually looking forward to going shopping for Halloween decor. Because Walmart, even Lowe's this year, our Lowe's, nothing yet. Nothing is there. And what is there is so damn expensive that I just don't think it's good. I don't want that for that price, you know? I'm so excited for Halloween. I just don't know what I'm going to be yet. I've already had my ideas of what I'm going to be this year. But yeah, I'm struggling to think of it myself. Probably a clown, because I'm such a big clown fan. You probably don't even realize what I bought. And there's going to be a lot of like hardcore paranormal ghost hunting fans that are going to be like, oh my God, don't use it. But you know what? After a while, I'm feeling okay. I actually bought an Ouija board. I have an Ouija board now. Never once in my entire life did I ever expect to get myself one. I did. But there's a reason why I did. Now, I grew up in a household that really believed Ouija boards were evil. They can summon evil things. After coming to where I am today and having taken a step back and looking at the bigger picture, I don't think Ouija boards are all what people made them out to be. I believe that there is some sort of like trick behind them. I truthfully do. I think most of it is just to scare. I think the intention of an Ouija board was obviously meant to, as a matter of fact, back then it wasn't even meant to scare. But of course, it's a creepy idea, so we made it out to be something really scary, right? Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to probably use the Ouija board, but I'm not too worried about it anymore as I used to be. But the reason why I decided to buy it was because of the setup. Okay, the setup is why I bought it. So we have a church over here that does a yard sale pretty much yearly, once a year, and annually. And it was there, and I asked them how much they wanted for it, and they said $3. And I'm like, oh, well, fuck, yeah, sold. $3 Ouija board. Use the Ouija board for $5? No fucking way, man. Look! I can't, because I still live in a house where people are superstitious to that level. And I obviously don't want to do anything that would make them uncomfortable. You know what I mean? So maybe during an investigation, if the owners of that location will actually let me, maybe I'll pull it out and maybe I'll try it out. See what happens. Who knows? But as long as I'm in this house, I'm not going to do that to them because they are nervous about that stuff. And I've seen a different side of the paranormal to where I'm not worried about it, but I really don't. No, a few years ago, I would have been like, fuck this. Nope, I would never have done it. But I did. I bought it. And it was at a church yard sale. So I was like, I'm going to have to buy this fucking thing. It didn't even seem like the people at the church really gave a shit. It was surprising. Like, you would think that a church would not be selling something like that because they don't want to open the door. No. They were like, I swear to God, I bought a TV too. A box TV, really nice. The perfect quality screen. It's an older one. And I bought the TV, and I'm like, okay, how much for the Ouija board? And they're like, $3. I'm like, fuck, sold. And then I asked them for the TV, how much for the TV? And they're like, you know, we're about to pay somebody to take it. We're really wanting this thing gone. And I'm like sitting here thinking, but you're not wanting someone to take the Ouija board. You don't want to pay someone to take the Ouija board, but you want someone to pay to take the TV. So, like, is the TV more haunted than the Ouija board? It confused the hell out of me. But no, they sold it to me. They're like, oh yeah, but I think it's really cool. They thought it was cool. This is an actual, like, Catholic church. And they're like, no, I think it's cool. And I'm, all right, fuck, sell it to me. And I bought it. I was like, all right, yeah, perfect. They didn't seem like they were worried about it, though. They didn't seem like they were scared of it. They were pretty chill people. Are Ouija boards only bad if you have bad intentions? Look at Sam and Colby. They use them a lot. They did use Ouija boards a lot, but I don't think the Ouija board, again, I think if you go into it using it for taking a negative approach or like a more terrifying approach, it's easy to get scared by them. You know, I think even Mythos kind of debunked the Ouija board in a sense because your mind plays that trick on you. Right? You barely have your finger on it, but somebody around is moving it without even realizing you're moving it. And that's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to scare you in that sense. You're really scaring yourself, but it's supposed to scare you and freak you all out and make you think that you're talking to someone that's on the other side. So, you know, I'm always open to the experiment. I'm always open to the idea it could happen. But at the same time, I think it's also made to fool you and to freak you out. Right? Which is kind of fun. I think it's kind of fun. But anyways, yeah. And I get it. You know, you have a family, you have a group of friends, and you're messing with one of these things and you believe that it could bring something negative around. So like after you're done using it, you're kind of worried. Now you're thinking that something could happen. So anything that happens around the house, so like, you know, the cat knocks something over in the middle of the night, you're like, oh my God, I should never have fucked with that Ouija board, right? So I think it's more of a mental game than anything else, of course. It works off the vibrations from your fingers. That's right. That's right. And you know, when you're holding your finger on something for a long time, you're starting to shake a little bit. You know, the vibrations. It's kind of set up that way. But I think it's cool, man. It was originally made as a kid's game. You're right, because the box, it's an older Ouija board, and it says like a wonderful time on it. It was pretty great. It's just to freak you out. It's just to freak you out. That's all it is. So I think it'd be a fun video. But I'm obviously going to put a disclaimer like, don't take it seriously. Don't get scared. Because I'm not scared. It's just for fun. It's just for fun. And by the way, man, Justin, thank you so much for that $5 donation. Same thing with the pendulum. Yep. So date night idea, you and me with the Ouija board at a cemetery. Maybe not at a cemetery. But absolutely. Absolutely. And not at this house, because again, I'm going to show respect to the people who live here, you know. I'm buying the house, but at the same time, I don't want to freak them out. I don't want to scare them, which I get. But I would have a fun time doing that too. I would use it and then be like, it's not a big deal. And then I would fucking throw myself like at a shelf or something and break the shelf. Scare the hell out of them. Yeah. I might make this video private afterwards so I can do that. That's why I said at a cemetery. It's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. We'll have to look around. We'll have to look around for someplace. Again, if I can contact an owner of one of these haunted locations that absolutely is okay with something like that, I'd do it for the fun of it. Yeah, why not for the video? I just do it for the fun of it. Add the scary music, but I'm not taking it seriously at all. Yeah. From experience with them, it's rare to actually get evidence from it. A few occasions when unexplained stuff would happen, and noticed every time I used it, within a week, I'd get sick. Interesting. How you doing, Boo Productions? Thank you for hopping on in, man. Glad you made it to the live stream. Hey, I work at a gas station. I hear about it a lot, but you hear about here Powerball's at 1.3. Oh, 1.3 billion. That's a lot. That's fucking a lot of money. But then they're going to tax the hell out of it, right? That's where they get you. They want you to spend all that money trying to get that big bucks, right? But then they're going to tax the fuck out of it if you win and take pretty much a good portion of it. Man. Jordan, I come late. What was the amazing news? Guys, I got a new PC. Good quality content. Great quality content with this bad boy. It's a beast. It's sitting right next to me. And I got the SkyTech King 95. I keep fixing my hair because I took a shower not long ago, so my hair's all wet. Yep, it's nice. It's a nice one. By the way, if you guys are hopping on into the live stream and have not hit that like button, do me a solid favor really quick. Hold on. Hold it. Okay. Okay. Lighting's good. Sorry. I keep fixing myself. Let me just get relaxed. Tina, hey everyone. How you doing, Tina? Thank you so much for making it. Smash that like button. Thank you so much, Justin. And by the way, for all the people who became channel members, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Quinn, what brand did you get? I got a SkyTech King 95. And I see what you said. Never mind. Bro needs a chill pill. I do. You know what it is? I got to work tomorrow morning. Yeah. I got to work tomorrow morning, and I'm not looking forward to it. At all. My craziest story at my gas station I work is there was a box of fentanyl in the bathroom. There's been fights. There's been accidents, cars flipping. I'm being dead serious. But when I found a box was so crazy. I bet he would chill if he was there. I was there. I said never mind because you said the brand right as ass. I know I fucked up. Well, I didn't fuck up really. I beat you to it. You would get about 2/3 of it and be better off take it small payments instead of one large payment. You end up getting more in the long run. True, true. I got my first day of junior year tomorrow. Awesome. Congratulations. That's going to be it's going to be interesting. CARTS, what's the craziest thing working as security? Like the craziest thing that's ever happened to me while working security, or like the craziest thing that comes with being a security guard where I work? I would say I just answered both of those. The craziest thing that's happened to me at the security job, probably so far, I don't know. There's not a whole lot that happens. So to be honest, I would say potentially is when the time me and a coworker went up to the front. We got asked by the factory that we were doing security for to go check a vehicle out. And we went up to the front of the building where the guy was parked. He was parked in the HR parking lot. And we went up to the front of the building, got his attention. He opened the door, and it was a Russian guy. And he had to be at the factory across the street, like directly across the street. He had to be over there, but he had to be there by a certain time. So he thought it would be a good idea to park in the parking lot at our factory to kind of kill the time and stay the night. And when he opened the door, he had a piece of like white bread with, and I'm not even joking when I say it's like a tower of salt piled on it. And he took a bite out of it. Like just white bread with salt and just a tower of it and just put it in his mouth and took a big giant bite out of it. And I'm like, in my head, I was like, that's not, that doesn't sound that delicious. That doesn't sound that good. So that was probably the most out of nowhere kind of random thing. And, long story short, he was able to stay there. We asked him in the building, is he okay if he just stays the night in the parking lot in this parking spot? We'll keep an eye on him. And they're like, yep, no problem. And that was probably one of the weirdest things that happened while I was working there. And then probably the most craziest thing we have to look out for at our job is pretty much, since they build airplanes or they fix airplanes up, there's like a specific fire that can happen, but you can't see the fire. And basically our job is to alert the entire building if a fire breaks out and then tell everybody to evacuate. Yeah. It definitely will be. I've heard that some of the new freshmen are going to be worse than last year in my school. When we found someone passed away in their car last year, that's intense. It was salt. Trust me. He had like a little thing of salt that he poured. Yeah. Was bro just joining the shock factor? Yeah, that's probably the craziest thing that's happened to us, at least while working there. But other than that, there's not really a whole lot that's like happened to my mind. We worked at a pretty chill place. It sucks that we can't work there anymore because obviously they weren't paying the company that I was working for. But, it is what it is. I know, I'm just playing, fam. Sadly, my crazy stories are never good ones. You know what, though? That's fine. It's fine sometimes. Hey, the Occult Life, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. How's your night going? And by the way, I should probably mention, I can't be on too long, guys, because I do have to get up at like 3:30 in the morning to go to work. So it's already 9:03 p.m. right now. Literally, the second I end this, I'm pretty much turning on a show and I'm passing out and then waking up in several hours. So I can't stay on too long, but I did post a couple of reactions the other day. A lot of you guys may not know this, but I did post a boys reaction and a Nuke's Top 5 reaction. I'm getting back into reactions as much as possible because it's been a while since I've been doing that. I've been, of course, doing opinionated videos and getting those kicked out, which has been a lot of fun. I've been enjoying that, and you know what? It's like some of the only content I can put out there that has monetization turned on. Reactions, for the most part, like 95% of the reactions, I feel like I can say, don't even have monetization turned on because basically I kind of beat them to the punch. Even if I were to turn on monetization, they would just copyright claim the shit out of any video anyway, so I just kind of, whatever kind of thing, I enjoyed that boys video. It was really funny. I'm a fan of the boys. I had a couple people commenting saying, Jordan, how can you watch them? They're horrible people. And I just, you got to understand, I watched the boys when the pandemic broke out. When the pandemic broke out, there was nothing to do. Everybody was like locked indoors. So there wasn't a whole lot of channels that I could go to that would entertain me. The boys were just starting out. So Josh Dub, Molly VR, Eddie VR, all of those guys were just starting their channels. They were just getting out there doing VR stuff. And that was, in my opinion, the golden age of their content. Because that stuff to me was so damn funny and so damn enjoyable. It was a good escape from what was going on in the world at the time. Absolutely loved it. I love the boys. I'm not afraid to say that. I know that some people are turned off by their paranormal content. They think they fake. That's fine. I know they do. You know, I've seen their setups and stuff, and even they've self-admitted that they would obviously do it for the content, and they've admitted that shit. So it's like, I'm not really all too surprised if their videos are over the top, over exaggerated, because they are 100%. That's what they do. They're entertainers. I'm more into their content because of their gaming stuff. I love their gaming content. So, and you know what? I do enjoy their everyday vlog kind of stuff. I enjoy what they do, the challenges they put themselves to. I think that's a lot of fun. I don't need their paranormal content to be entertained by the boys. The boys are just entertainment. I've got to bounce. Y'all have a great night. All right, Lord Beagle. Hope you have a good one, man. Thank you so much for hopping on in. Speaking of, I have to go. Good night, everybody. All right, Peachy. Have a good one. It's been a while. Hope you're doing good. Miss talking to you. It's been pretty good. Thank you for asking, Marissa. Glad you can make it to the live stream. That video was hot. Good night, Beagle. Boys are some of my favorite YouTubers. I agree. I'm genuinely entertained by them. You know, I know people don't always agree with me. They don't always see eye to eye with me, which is never a bad thing. I don't view that as a bad thing. I encourage it. If you don't like my opinion, you know, feel free to comment. By all means. By all means. You don't have to like what I like. I don't have to like what you like. But, you know, there are moments where you come across like certain content, not certain content creators, people on the platform who just genuinely cannot accept that, you know, you're in it. Like, I've come across these people too, where it's like, and it's not just on one side, it's on both sides of the spectrum. I've been involved with, like, you know, my mindset today is more of a debunker's mindset. I have a debunker's mindset. I have more of, I'm going to throw the logic in there first before I claim something's paranormal. But I've also come across those people that see my reactions to Sam and Colby, see my reactions to, like, older twin paranormal videos, and see my reactions to all those guys, and they cannot, you know, they cannot accept that I do have a fandom for that stuff at the same time. And I've gotten heat for that. I mean, people will be like, you know, why are you watching these, you know, fakers? Why are you? It's like, genuinely, simply put, I enjoy some of the stuff they do. You know, I don't think that's a bad thing. I don't think that should, like, get me, like, crucified. But some people really, really got it. And it's not just that. I get the same thing from the other side too. People who love people who love Sam and Colby, people who love that stuff, and they see me watching debunkers, and they will start getting, you know, I can't stand Beardo, I can't stand Side Eye Guy, I can't stand Mythos. They'll always question why I watch them. I enjoy them. What can I say? I enjoy them. I like hearing what they have to say. Been rocking with Twin Paranormal since day one. And look, if that's your cup of coffee, that's your cup of coffee. No one can tell you what to and what to not like. You are always respectful with your opinions, and I respect that. Well, thank you, Boo Productions. I appreciate that, man. I really do appreciate that a lot. I try to be as classy as possible, but sometimes, and look, sometimes, you know, I get it. Not like I can't understand why people get upset. Well, thank you, Marissa. That means a lot. I enjoy a lot of different videos from both sides. I do too. We like what we like. That's why we have choices. I need that on a shirt. I have been wondering about the Conjuring house situation. The owner, does anyone know? So basically, and some people actually, this is a good, now that you mentioned it, this is probably, hey, Ashley, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Glad you can make it. I'm going to hop over to Beagle. See you later, Jay. Check the fan art tab in the Discord later. Why? Did you make me some more fan art? I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Have fun over on Beagle's live stream. Glad he's live. Hell yeah. But anyway, since you guys brought this up, this would be a good time to go ahead and mention this. So a lot of people kind of got confused. Look, I did take down that one video. Now, I didn't take it down for the reasons some people might think. Some people might think I took it down because Elton got upset and left a comment and I backed off. I was like, okay, well, fuck. It's not really that. I didn't do it for that reason. I did it because he was right to do it. I did it because I felt that I was spreading misinformation. I wanted to keep the video up because I was okay with people kind of calling me out and correcting me. I think that's what I like. I like when people correct me. But I took the video down because it's making it more difficult for that guy to run his business while people are asking him why are you guys charging $2,000 per person, which is unfortunately what I said in my video. I said $2,000 per person, and that was a mess up on my part. It wasn't a big mess up, but keeping the video up would have made it a longer lasting mess up. So I felt it was better if I take the video down and apologize. You know, it wasn't my intentions to fuck up like that, but I fucked up, so I apologize for that. Some people kind of misunderstood. I wasn't taking it down because I was scared or anything like that. No. I still think the $2,000 is a fucking it's expensive. It's insanely expensive. And I know people are, I get it. I do. If you're going to go, you're going to go. I grant you. And if you do have a group of friends, go with a group of friends. Fucking awesome. That means you guys can, put the money together and pay for yourselves. But I still think for $2,000, I couldn't see myself doing it. That's where I'm getting at. I couldn't see myself handing over $2,000 to stay one night. Now, granted, I do have buddies in the paranormal community who would probably who would probably pitch in and do that stuff. There are other places I think I would rather go for right now than to that place. And maybe in the future, once all the items are removed from the actual museum and they do actually drop the price of how much it will cost, then maybe the doors might open for something to be talked about in the future. But for right now, I just can't see myself in recent time doing something like that. So I actually do agree with people when they say, like, yeah, it's $2,000. That's not a small amount of money to be just handing over. That's a good chunk of change, and I don't think anybody would argue with that. Now, granted, you are getting a lot with your overnight stay. Completely cool. When Ginger jumped into my live stream, I got more of an understanding of why they were making the decisions they were making. That helped out a lot. For me, at least. It helped me out a lot understand more. I still stuck by the $2,000 is still a lot of money. Because it just is. There's no getting around it. But you do get a lot. So, it's not like I'm going to sit here and blame people for wanting to go. It's not like I'm going to sit here and not blame people for wanting not to go. It's like I get both sides of it. But for me, I just don't see myself doing something like that. So, I wish them nothing but the best with their business. I have no ill will against Elton or Ginger or any of them. I hope the business goes well. I really do, because I'm not, somebody who wishes fucking ill will on anybody. But it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. That's where I'll leave it. It's a good chunk of change. Anyways, don't worry about it, Miss Death Switch. Yeah, but I just wanted to clear that up real quick. I didn't take down the video because I was scared or nothing. No, I just felt I was kind of fucking up and making it difficult for him. And having, he has to answer all these emails kind of asking, why is it $2,000 per person? It's $2,000 a night. And you have the option to bring up to 8 people who can help pitch in. And that's true too. Like, I also have to take into consideration that I don't really believe the Warrens were legit. So on top of the $2,000, I also have that in the back of my mind. And a lot of places are right. There's not really a whole lot of evidence that would suggest the Warrens' home is legitimately haunted. The museum maybe has potential. Maybe. I haven't been there. Haven't, done my own investigation yet. Has potential to be haunted, but I just don't know if the Warrens' home itself is haunted. But it's also an Airbnb. They're treating it as an Airbnb, from what I can tell. And look, seriously, if anybody does go, I hope you catch something. I hope you have a fun time. I hope the experience is awesome. But, yeah, can't really blame anybody for being upset or thrilled about this news. I can't. You're getting a lot with it. It's interesting. To see everybody's different opinions has been interesting, to say the least. Hello, Mariah. How are you doing? I love all the people's channels you have said. Well, thank you. You have rights to your opinion. Well, thank you. What up? I better get levitated. I saw someone's comment earlier. I better be fucking thrown, man, if I'm going to be paying that much. I get it. So, yeah. Appalachian Nightmare, we are definitely going. We have already been to Ohio State Reformatory, Trans-Allegheny, and Brushy Mountain. They range between $1,500 to $1,850 for 8 hours. It's definitely a lot of money to investigate, period. And you're right about that. And people also got to take into consideration that you are going to be there for 20 hours. That is 20 hours for $2,000. So you basically have the entire place for almost a day. There's a lot to it. It's not like it's just a simple, give us the $2,000, you're not going to get nothing from it, you're just going to go investigate. You're literally going to be sleeping and staying the night in their home. Which, if you're a fan of the movies, which I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of people who are going to do this, who just love the Conjuring films, you're going to be excited. Yeah, that's something that I think I'd like to see more people. The Conjuring movies, and I actually just learned that this place is going to pretty much open for bookings on the 5th of this month, which is also the same day The Conjuring Last Rites hits theaters here in the United States. So, which I didn't even realize. So, yeah, the movies are also going to be a big reason why a lot of people are going to want to go, because they love how the Warrens are portrayed in the films. Grant you, I love how they're portrayed in the movies. I just don't really believe they were like that in real life. Man. Before I got into investing, I never knew how much these places cost. You never really know until you get it into the footage, what you capture. It takes us 30 to 60 hours to review and edit. It's crazy. You know what would be crazy if Sam and Colby went there with Elton as their first video together after a long time? I mean, I can already see that happening, to be honest. They're definitely going to be there. I have no doubt Sam and Colby are going to investigate there again, without question. I don't know if it's just me. I'm pretty sure it is, but the stream freezes periodically. Does it freeze periodically? So far, it says it's doing pretty okay. But if it does, you know, that's probably going to happen every now and then. I can also turn down the quality a little bit, too. Maybe that might help. I was talking about the Conjuring house, not Ed and Lorraine house, Jordan Sweetie. Oh, my bad. Let me go back up and reread that. Oh, no, the Ed and Lorraine house, but the Conjuring house and owner, the older female. Okay. My bad. Yes, the occult life, very much so. We go to the maximum amount of people. Of course, this doesn't include hotel and travel, which is also something you have to take into consideration, too. A lot of people who live at a distance are not going to want to pay for the distance and then to pay for that overnight stay, you know? It's all, I get every bit of it. I'm sorry, Jordan, I have to disagree with you. Sam and Colby were slashed because they charged $1,200, but it was for 3 nights, and you can even sleep there if you want to. It's 3 nights. I'm sorry, Jordan, I have to disagree with you. Sam and Colby were slashed because they charged $1,200, but it was for 3 nights. I mean, 3 nights. Like, is that at the Farrar? Are we talking about the Farrar school? 3 nights? What's up, Jordan? Elton mentioned during his most recent live stream that they just had some fellow YouTuber friends video there in the museum the night before. Oh, interesting. I wonder who. Miss Deswood, thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. Okay, so we're talking about the Farrar School. All right, so okay, that does make that's a if that is actually true, which I don't know if it's like 100% true, but if that's actually true, that there, you do get 3 nights for $1,200. That's insane. That's insane, right? The greatest debunkers finally in chat. Laugh my fucking ass off. I mean, true, if you're getting 3 nights for $1,200, fuck, man, you really can't turn that down. Again, though, you got to take into consideration all that this place does have going for it. Okay, like you do have to take into consideration that stuff. Not saying everybody's gonna want access to the $25,000 worth of equipment. Not everybody needs to. Most people might even bring their own stuff. You got to take that into consideration too. So they might just find it to be like, that's unnecessary, which I get that. No blankets? Yeah, I'm not going. What, you ain't offering blankets? Well, fuck you then. Which I don't, to be honest, I don't mind bringing my own stuff. If I'm going to be staying the night there, I don't mind bringing my own stuff. I mean, when we went to the Blair house, I covered up in my own jacket. Yeah, I didn't know that was actually the case for that. That's kind of insane if that's actually true, though. You get 3 nights at the Farrar, but at the Warrens, it's 1 night. They say they provide linens and towels, but they are an Airbnb. They have to provide those things. True, and that's kind of why I said, like, even in the live stream that what happened the other day when Ginger hopped on in, that's kind of how they're treating it, is like an Airbnb. But apparently, you know, you got to keep in mind too. I'm not sure how close the Farrar School is to other houses. I'm not sure if they're like if it lives is it located but like out in the middle of nowhere, or is it around people? Because the Warrens estate is around people. There are neighbors next to this place, so they have to like really be very picky about how they handle their operations. I'm pretty sure even like if you were to make any sort of noise, like loud noise, and if you get a call from the neighbors or something, they will ban you from that place. They will kick you out. So you got to be like very limited on what you can do basically there. Let's just spam hearts, everyone. Thank you. Okay, I did the math for real. I need to work 133 hours in order to go to the War Museum, and that's only the ticket cost. 133 hours. Wow. This provides those who want to make a video with all the B-roll and drone footage, as well as never before seen pictures. True that. They again, like, it makes, I get it. I do. I can't wait to see your video, man. I can't wait to see all of your guys' video. If you go to the fucking Warren house, I'm looking forward to watching your content. Whether it's a reaction or not, I don't know. Piece of hair. But I'm looking forward to seeing the content, because I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people who are going to be kicking out content here soon. Went to stay at the Warren house. Now a span with smiles. By the way, guys, how many of you guys have subscribed? How many of you guys have subscribed to the podcast channel? And how many of you guys, what kind of games do you want to see us play? I have a fun, here's a little bit of a, in behind the scenes, we have a gameplay video for Escape the Backrooms Together coming out here soon, which was a lot of fun to film. Me, Heart Mode Horror, Andrew Stonerock, and Amber Dust. I'm not sure how many of you guys know who Amber Dust is on YouTube, but Amber Dust does reactions to paranormal content as well, and I think gives opinionated videos too. So that video will be coming out soon. And we're also planning on doing more collaboration videos like on the podcast and stuff. So you might see Mythos, you might see, who knows, come on as a guest. Yep. Zoning laws, apparently, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot behind that. It's like, man, limitations. Like, you're so limited on what you can do. I mean, again, one of the reasons why they couldn't even open the museum up at that location is because the neighbors do not want to see just hordes of people coming in and out of that area, which you can't blame them, right? You can't blame them for not wanting to see that, so they're going to move everything down the street. Some repo would be awesome. If we all love J-Carts, let's all just spam the like button. Oh, thank you so much, Marissa. I appreciate that. Follow J-Carts on everything, the link tree. Well, thank you. Some of those links don't work anymore. I got to kind of update that. Yeah. Dope, I love the Backrooms lore. I'm just learning it. Dude, it's fun though. I mean, we jumped into it. I don't really know a whole lot about the world, and I scream a lot. That's what I can tell you. I do scream. Blame the Algorithm is the name of our podcast. Blame the Algorithm here on YouTube. If one of my moderators want to throw the Blame the Algorithm link into the chat, that'd be awesome. Hey, GH Andrew, I don't think the price is bad with it being limited days, but once it opens more days and the items move, I'd like to know how the deal is reworked. Same. That's kind of what I'm waiting for at this point. Let's just see where how much the price drops once the items are out there, because that's really what's really bringing up the price, is that these supposed haunted artifacts are still at the location. Yeah. Yep. As long as do the tours and the new museum as well. That's fucking dope. I think the price will drop too. Yeah. I think it's just $2,000 for the time remaining. Just subscribe to the podcast. Didn't even know about it. Awesome. You'd be surprised, man. Guys, seriously, a lot of you may not. How many of you get notifications about these live streams? Just be honest. Like, most of the time, how often do you get notifications? We feel like some of our channels might be slightly shadow banned, because sometimes we get nobody jumping into these live streams. I swear to God, I used to get hundreds of people watching, but for some reason, I took a little bit of a break, and now it's like very difficult to even get the people hopping on in here. Very weird. I'm out of water. You always get the notifications? Okay, awesome. I'm glad to hear that. Ryan Buell, who's that? Hardly ever get notifications. Hey, Eddie, how you doing? Roaming to Rome. I didn't get one about this. Only saw it because I checked my subscription page. I'm glad you fucking did. Glad you checked that. You can also subscribe to the Andrew Stone Rock. Oh, yeah. Thank you for giving Andrew Stone Rock a shout out. Yeah, there's another person who's involved with the podcast. Andrew Stone Rock is a co-host of mine. One of the nicest dudes ever. Seriously, me and him plan on doing collaborations in person, not only on the podcast and gaming, but in person at some point. We plan on going squatching here in Ohio at some point. That should be fun. Yeah, we're planning on doing cryptid hunts at some point in the future. I think we're just kind of waiting until we have more resources to do so, but we plan on doing all that stuff. It's gonna be fun, I think. YouTube doesn't like you, J-Carts. Maybe not. Maybe not. I do cuss a lot. But if I didn't cuss, I wouldn't be myself. Sometimes you get the notification. Some people have said that too, 50-50. Heart mode horror. You know what's shocking? Some of these channels are really like not to where I think they should be. And heart mode horror is like the biggest example of that. Heart is one of the nicest people I've ever gamed with. Certainly one of the funniest I've ever gamed with, too. Like, we played Devour over on her channel. It's a live stream over there. If you guys have not, we hunt a demon. About as real as most of the well, okay, there is a lag, isn't there? Sorry, I'm trying to fix this. Barely back. See if I can, don't know if I can fix this live. All right, guys. I'm going to end the live stream. I'll be right back. Yes, I did. I did know that. Money was used for... Yeah, but the internet, it's dropping frames. How do I fix that? Video, do I go to video? Something tells me I'm going to have to end the live stream to even do this. Rates per second. Where are you? Hey guys, I'm gonna end the live stream really quick. Is it working now? For the moment. For the moment it is. What I should do is probably end the live stream, try to fix it by turning the quality down a little bit, and then try live again. Even though we're already up 73 likes. How many of you guys would actually hop back in here and help me out again? Oh, nope, it's back. Okay. It's still looking good. It's looking good. It's looking good for right now. Okay, well, that's a disappointment. I'm sure it was probably... It struggled. I guess it's still... Maybe I need to mess with it a little bit more. I'm back. It's okay. I'm still here. I'm here for right now, at least. Again, I can't be on too long because I got to go to work in the morning anyway, so I might as well just finish it up here. But not right now. Not right now, but I'm still going to stream. Hey, Steph, how you doing? It's been working. Hey, what's up, Adam? How are you doing, man? Vicky. Walker, go ahead and do that. Oh, it's fine right now. I can see the internet. It's all the way at green again. That was bizarre, but it did do that for a second. Hey, what's up, Dice? How you doing? Thank you so much for joining. Glad you can make it. Hit the like button, guys. Let me know how many people just hopped on into the live stream. Give me an idea. Yeah, we just had a weird fucking moment where I just kind of basically lagged out. Looking good now? Good. I'm glad to hear that. It's looking good. Hell yeah. So what did you use for it? GoFundMe? Yeah. Yeah, I did. For my GoFundMe, So what did you use it for? The monthly payments. If you're talking about the house GoFundMe, use that money for the monthly payments. Yep, because we took out a land contract and we started paying it monthly. So we're still using, we already, I think, used all the money already. Yeah, we definitely used all that money already. So that all went to the house payments monthly, yeah. Doing good. I've lost in the Hurricane Katrina. I've got lost in the Hurricane Katrina documentary. Ooh, dang demons. Yeah, those damn gnomes. Y'all like and subscribe. Thank you so much. It's Annabelle's fault. I will never blame Annabelle. Yeah, it's those gremlins. That's what it is. It's those gremlins. Ugh, gotta stretch. Brooklyn did it. Demon bit my Ethernet. My cat looks like a gremlin. That's cute. Hey, y'all been lurking. Thought I'd say, hey, what's up, Jay? How's the house coming? It's going pretty good. Thank you for asking. I think it's going pretty good. Should be hopefully taking out a loan here soon to go ahead and just buy the house, fix the roof, and fence in the yard. We're waiting a little bit longer, but it's going to be soon. It's going to be this definitely by the end of this year, hopefully. I just got my rep to give me the life-size cutout promo of Jason Universe thingy. You want it at some point, Jordan? I got my rep to give me the life-size cutout promo Jason Universe thing. You want it at some point, Jordan? I'm kind of curious to see it now. Send me a picture if you can. Send it to my Facebook or go to my Instagram and send it to me over there because I'd love to see it. Hey, Jordan, I'm coming in late. I'm going to start the live over at 2x speed and try to catch up. All right, don't worry about it. We're actually not going to be live for much longer, so maybe you can do that afterwards, Kristen. But thank you so much for hopping on in. Glad you could be here. What's your favorite non-American-based sport? I have to think about that one. Never been a really big sports guy myself, personally. Always been more into the horror films and Oscars than I was ever sports. And I think that all came from and stemmed from me falling down an escalator at the Seattle Mariners game in Seattle, Washington. Fell down an escalator twice. Same one. I fell down it. I got picked back up and brought back up, and I fell backwards up halfway up there. It's not really a weird question, Dice, but my favorite subject in school was probably, it goes back and forth between art class and English. I didn't mind English all that much. Art. Hell yeah, I'll be streaming more Bigfoot. Fuck yeah. Probably be streaming Bigfoot with Andrew and Hart, actually, at some point. And again, guys, if we do stream games, sometimes it may not be streamed on my gaming channel or this channel. It might be streamed on Andrew Stone Rock's channel, or it might be streamed on Hart's channel. So make sure you subscribe to those channels because you never really know when we might go live. Sometimes we'll play a game and one of them will actually start streaming, like the last time we played Bigfoot. So make sure you go check those out. Same, except for the fall. Yeah, I feel like I was 7 or 8 when it happened. It was actually my birthday. They took me to a Mariners game, and I took the extra step on the escalator, and I went backwards, and I fell, and I scraped up my legs pretty bad, and then I slowly picked myself back up and got on the escalator again, and it started taking me halfway up, and I fell back down it again. Or grabbed a couple of VHS tape for you, Jordan. Well, you grabbed a couple of VHS tapes for me. Fucking awesome. Thank you so much. That means a lot. Thank you so much. So I want to give my P.O. box out publicly, but I'm kind of nervous too after the whole situation happened with the individual. So I guess it's not really that big of a deal. Send it to J CARTS Arts. It's P.O. Box 379. Fuck it. Actually, you know what? Who here has an Instagram or Facebook? Just message me over there and I'll send you the message, because I don't know. I don't feel comfortable giving out that anymore publicly because of that whole situation. Not saying anything would happen. It's just, yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea. I can put it in Discord, guys. If you have not, follow me on Discord. Follow me on Discord. Let me go ahead and give you the link for that. Almost got it. Let me get the link for that. That's a good idea. That's not what I wanted to do, but, you know. Copy. Okay. There's the Discord link. Put it in the members post could be a way around it as well. I guess so, yeah. It's not a bad idea either. Yeah, if you guys want, I just left the link to the Discord. If you guys want to join the Discord, you guys can. So, yeah. We need Halloween hoodie pics in the Discord. I got a few hoodies, LOL. There's a selfies option. There's a selfies option. Hold on. Okay. I think I've been in your Discord for a year now. And I follow you on Instagram. Awesome. Think I'm here. I just don't utilize Discord much. Makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, you're right, though. I guess, yeah, it doesn't really matter because it's not like my house address. That's true. And by the way, if you're watching and are too nervous to say hi, please say hi. Ah, thank you. Yeah, no, it's a dope PC. I genuinely love it. It was a good investment. Hey, what's up, MW? Welcome to the live stream. I think I've been in Discord for a year now. Yeah, let's see if anybody's tried to, as I figured they would. 1 second. I just approved you. Hey, Candy, welcome to the live stream. Glad you can make it. Yo. Okay, there's quite a few people hopping on in. Still, your privacy matters. Cool, thanks. Absolutely. Halfway done with my 25th book. Fuck yeah. It's actually a matter of fact. I think after this, I'm going to watch Trailer Park Boys. Get me something to eat. What Halloween book am I going to read this year? Oof. You know, I've been talking with Andrew about some ideas, and I think I have some great ideas for Halloween time videos if he's up for them. I'm hoping. We've been coming up with, we've been cooking a little bit behind the scenes. First, I followed out as Seg and Beardo. Awesome. Yeah, applied for. Yeah, the reason why I have that whole application thing is because of a certain somebody. That happened because of a certain somebody. We got told he was they said they were stalking basically out loud, and we were just like, all right, well, we're gonna put out an application and make sure certain people don't get in. Yeah, I can't send a pic until you accept. Until I accept? What are you talking about? Are you talking about on Discord? Who are you on Discord? But really quick. Gotcha, on Instagram. Okay, okay. Makes more sense. I gotcha. This is what they mean, Instagram, yep. Hey, Steph. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the live stream. Guys have any questions for me, by the way? See if I can. Do I have my phone on me? Nope, it's over there. You guys have any questions you guys want to ask me? Ask me anything. I'm literally here to talk. Okay, I'm back to the stream. What's your favorite gaming console? I mean, if I didn't have a PC, I'd probably say Xbox. I've always been a fan of Xbox, personally. Thoughts on the Yowie Aussie Bigfoot? I don't know too much about it. I have to look up more information before I can say that, but that's kind of cool. What games are you playing this year so far? So far, I have played... We've really been enjoying Content Warning. Have a lot of fun playing Content Warning. Really loved Bigfoot with these guys. I kind of introduced Andrew and Hart to Bigfoot. They've been having a blast. We're going to be probably introducing Amber Dust to Bigfoot here soon. Really looking forward to that. Just got done playing Escape from the Backrooms together. Having a lot of fun play that one. It's pretty decent for what it is. And we're stuck on a certain level. So we're hoping to make another part 2 video and then continue that. What other games have I played this year? Happy Humble Burger Farm. Played that one over on the gaming channel. Do you have a favorite movie to watch every year for Halloween? John Carpenter's Halloween is one I always watch for Halloween. Francis Chainsaw Grimp, how are you doing? Thank you for making it to the live stream. Glad you can make it here, man. Some Bigfoot sightings here in California. 2, thinking he's all over. There's a lot of people who say they see Bigfoot. It's one of the reasons why I'm a little bit I don't believe 100%, but I always hold out hope because I want him to be real. I just played Dead Space Remake again, epic game. I've never played Dead Space, so that might be one to play in the future for sure. Can you drop the Discord for Jordan, Candy? That would be awesome, but I think I have the link right here. I have been here earlier, but we had a work meeting. That's understandable. Haven't run into Bigfoot, but everything else, LOL. Let's see here. Can you drop the Discord? What's your opinion on the newer movie, Him? Oh, man, I have, the trailer really the trailer was really creepy. I have not seen the movie, obviously, but it looks really good. It looks really intense. Dead Space is dope. I'm getting Chronos tonight. Looks like Dead Space. Favorite short film? Favorite short film? I'm trying to think off the top of my head. What short films have I seen? I gotta think on that one. Who's excited for the new FNAF movie? Me. I think it looks pretty good. Would you stream Goosebumps TV show and say your opinions about the show this year? LOL. I mean, I would love to stream the Goosebumps show, but I'm thinking that would probably get me copyright struck. For tips and backroom, check out my guys Skilly, McPhilly, and IGP. Have you seen... Yes, I have. Yes, I have seen that series, yep. Yep, Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. Yes, I have. Not the series, though. Is there... I think they actually came out with the series. I've not seen the series. I've seen the videos, though. Or were you thinking about the same thing? Hey, what's up, Masato? How are you doing? Good to see you. Thank you. The deer farting hunting... The one deer farting hunting game that the boys played before, hilarious. I would love to watch you and your friends play. What's it called? I'm gonna look it up. I swear to God, can't wait for the new Conjuring film. Me either. I think me and my buddy Brandon are gonna go see it. We saw Clown in a Cornfield together, so we might be gonna go see the Conjuring Last Rites. Oh, not a bad thought. Maybe for members in Patreon. Maybe I can pull something with that. Yeah, Halloween Town would be a fun one to do. Yeah, It's been a while since I've seen that one. Thank you for sharing the link to my Facebook. Appreciate that. I'm thinking of taking myself to see it. Have you seen Weapons yet? No, I haven't. Dying to see it, though. Yeah, same thing. I love the series for Don't Hug Me. I'm find somewhere to watch it legally. Haha. Crow did a debunk of the paranormal investigations compared to each other. Was interesting. Did you see it? I have not seen it. No. No, but you got me curious. I really got to get back into reacting to the debunkers, yeah. I think I reacted to Side I Got not long ago. I did. I really want to react to Mythos again. Yeah, the new Conjuring movie, though, the demon in that film really makes me unsettled. Thank you for sharing to Blame the Algorithm. Guys, that's the podcast. Francis Chainsaw Grump just shared the podcast. So if you have not, go subscribe to the podcast. But, yeah, the new Conjuring, the demon, the dude with the lantern, makes me uneased a lot. He looks freaky. You need to get approved for Discord? You've been approved. You are now among the Discord community. Are you keeping up with Blake Lively court chaos? No, I'm not. That's the whole situation with Ryan Reynolds, isn't it? No, I have not. What's going on with that? Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I actually will probably look it up at some point. I forgot all about that shit, actually. Fuck it. I don't know if I trust that source, but it says 18 minutes ago. No, I'm gonna have to do more research on that. Yeah. Well, to be fair, have you watched Sinners yet? No, I haven't. But everybody has told me to watch Sinners. Like, it's one of their favorite movies of the year. People love that. It's apparently really original. So people really love it. Why is this case the most disturbing? CARTS, the new Conjuring movie. Well, that's a good question. I did do a slight review, like backstory, kind of, into the Smurl case. To be honest with you, I'm not too sure if I even buy it. I need to go into more details, actually. I want to hear more from the personal actual case file and the actual documentation that happened in the house before I say anything on that. I will say, when you're coming to it like the end of a franchise or like the final chapter in any kind of horror film, they're always gonna say it's the scariest, right? So I mean, that's more of marketing, in all honesty, for the movie, because they want you to go to the theaters and see it. But I mean, I have to do more research on the Smurl case itself. Major Dusk Till Dawn vibes. Hey, Casa, how are you doing? Casa. Okay, I posted a pic in Friday the 13th room. I'm going. Oh, and I need to check out the fan art one, right? It's dope. It's dope. Fuck yeah, I want that. Angry Orchard, Hard Cider, Jason Universe. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna heart that shit. That's fucking dope. Okay, I think someone said, like, check out the fan art thing and, oh, the live. Gotcha. Yep, I saw that. I saw the title of the live. What was the awesome news? I got a new PC. I got a brand new PC, and it's a beast. That's the good news. Jordan still hasn't seen The Substance, I bet. I have not seen The Substance. No, I haven't. Did you play the Sam and Colby board game yet? Nope, it has not been opened yet. It's right above me, next to my Ouija board. Or Jeepers Creepers Reborn. Nope, I haven't seen that either. No. I gotta get around to that stuff, man. I really gotta get around to that stuff. It's killing me. Like, how many movies I have actually told people I was gonna watch and I never did. It kills me, dude. Just gotta figure out how to ship it. It does fold in half. That's going to be that's an interesting question, because that shit, yeah, it could bend for sure. But it's a really cool piece. I don't think, people really hated the look of Jason in that video. I thought he looked fine. I really don't understand why people are giving him so much shit. Like, yeah, in the one shot, he looked really scrawny, but I've seen Jason look scrawny. So, I mean, it didn't really, like, aggravate me. It didn't really, like, bother me. I mean, there were some people who, you know, I don't know. I guess there were people who felt the same way about Michael Myers from the remake, where this guy was way too big to be Michael Myers. In the original Halloween, the dude is, like, extremely slim. He wasn't muscular at all. But in the fucking Rob Zombie film, he was ripped. He was huge, hulking. And, yeah. But I think, yeah, Jason makes more sense that, I guess... I don't know. I actually don't mind Jason being a little bit smaller. It didn't bother me. I haven't seen Jeepers Creepers yet, but putting it off. I'm nervous about it myself. I'm really nervous about seeing Jeepers Creepers Reborn. If you were able to travel anywhere in the world, where would you go and why? My answer's changed a lot. I would say Japan. I would love to go to Japan, because I'm a massive anime fan, and I love Naruto, and I love One Piece. But honestly, Chernobyl would be crazy to go to. Chernobyl would be insane. There's a lot of places that I'd love to go to. It's a creepy movie. The new Superman movie, he took a beating, but he kind of has to. It's like the new Superman movie. He took a beating, he kind of has to. Oh, the deer hunting game is called Oh Dear Jordan. I'm going to be looking... Okay. Oh Dear Game. Okay. I'm gonna... Okay. All right, I'm going to look into that. He should get bigger and more slasher beefcake over the years, but for part 1, he looks fine. I actually don't mind him being that big, you know? You're hooked on Race Master? I just finished a watercolor drawing, and I love it. Fuck, that's awesome. I still have nightmares about Jeepers Creepers 1. Don't care for the others. I've just started the new season of Wednesday. I still have yet to check out Wednesday. I know a lot of people love that show. Gojo is my imaginary boyfriend. It's free on here. Yeah, most people, you know, Jeepers Creepers, the first movie, is genuinely terrifying. I really don't care about it. The movie is actually terrifying. Hey, what's going on? 130. Oh my God, dude, it's been a while since you've been on a live stream. 130 Albert. Oh my gosh. I should come to Australia. Melbourne has a One Piece cafe. That's so cool. I would love to go to Australia. Oh my God. Yeah, now that you mention it, Australia would be fantastic. I haven't seen any of the Jeepers Creepers movies. Or is it because of the controversy? If it's because of the controversy, I completely understand. I saw the movie long before I knew anything about the director. So I had an overall profound love for the first Jeepers Creepers and second one long before I knew anything about Victor Salva. Big piece of shit. I went to Chernobyl and only came back with 3 balls. Haha. Not a fun risk for me. Oh my God. I'm kind of in the middle of Wednesday. It's all right. Well, I rewatched The Addams Family recently. The original, not the original Addams Family. The remake from the 90s. I saw that one recently. And revisited it because I've already seen the movie 1,000 times. Childhood classic. And that movie never gets old. It never seems to get old. Neither of them. Like, part 1 and Values. Awesome films. If you have not seen those 90s Addams Family movies, you are completely missing out. Oh my God. Please be sure to click a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. Thank you so much, Candy. Nathan Forrest, winners deserve better. Are you going to do another video of the... Yes, I will. Yep, Happy Humble Burger Farm. Yeah, you best believe. And I'll probably be better quality, too. The new Alien show, Alien Earth, is pretty good so far. I heard some good things about that, actually. Alien Earth? Disney? I'll add the movie to my list. I always like your backgrounds because they're so unique, and I always find myself staring at it. Well, thank you. I mean, that's the point. I hope it gets you looking, for sure. Twisted Metal is always why better. It has any right being. Oh, and Side Eye Guy. When did you hit Fizz and I up? We can go... When you do hit Fizz and I up, we can go ghost hunting. Oh, and Side Eye Guy. Yeah, I want to go ghost hunting again. I want to go paranormal investigating again. I really do. It's a genuinely a big passion of mine. I really want to go out there and really try to find the answers. As a matter of fact, you know, even watching all these debunking videos and watching a lot of people get called out for faking and whatnot has inspired me to want to go out there and try to find the real answers myself instead of relying on certain channels to find it for me. It's been kind of an interesting development, I think. Jordan, have you seen The Summer I Turned Pretty? It's a chick flick. I have not seen that movie. The irony of the Barbie girl scene in Twisted Metal, I was listening to it and then suddenly found a grown man in the women's restroom and stared at him. He can't make this shit up. Oh my god, it's 10 o'clock. Holy shit, I have to be up in like 5-6 hours. 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. I have to be up in 7 hours from now. Do you have a favorite fast food place? Fuck. Subway's not really a fast food place, is it? If it is, then that's probably my answer. I have to be up in like 7 hours, yeah. Guys, I might have to go ahead and end the live stream here. Be sure to stick around for the end credits because you'll see some of the examples of myself in one of these gaming videos. And again, if you have not, check out my gaming channel, CARTS. It's not CARTS Gaming anymore. I call it CARTS now. Check out the gaming channel because you'll be seeing more content like that. We've been having fun doing the collaboration videos. The gaming stuff is what we can do right now, but at some point in the future, we might even do in-person collaborations. But for right now, it's a lot of fun. So please go check those out. Now, I'm going to show you guys really quick, as a parting gift, some of my gaming clips. Have fun. I'll see you all later. Thank you guys for the donations. You're awesome. Made $16.99 tonight. Almost 100 likes on the live stream. You guys are absolutely badass. All right. See you later. Casper Sight is hilarious on YouTube reaction channel as well. Yeah, he's fantastic. Anyways, I'll see you all next time. Take care. Got to go to bed. Sorry.
One man on the fakeaway. He used to follow all these paranormal charms. Now he's had enough. He is done. CARTS is going down. Coming after all these paranormal.
Today on Fuckery, we are going to be traveling to a monstrous world. Let's go. Ew.
My name is Kenny Rogers, and this is Jackass.
Oh my.
Bitch. Andrew, save my life, please. Oh, yep. He's gonna fuck me up. I just feel it. Nope, here we go. That's kicking. Ah!
Do it for the memes.
Woo, Yoda! Woo!
Shadow.
Oh,
no! Well, great. Now I gotta come down.
Now he's gonna go down.
Good gosh!
Oh! Ah, fucking stab my ass! Where is it? Oh, God!
Oh boy.
Oh, my God! Andrew! Oh, my God! That is one fucking mean dog out there. That is right there.